Well, Georgia is going to have them a brand new election. No, not the state, the country of Georgia is going to have them a brand new election. See, they just had them an election there, and after the election, they said the math ain't mathing, is what they were saying. So this math ain't mathing, and turned out that there was been a whole bunch of Russian interference in that election that wound up getting some Russian sympathizer elected. A buddy of Daddy Vladdy got him elected there in Georgia, and found out that all that Russian interference had something to do with that, getting that guy elected there that was sympathetic to Daddy Vladdy, that would do Daddy Vladdy's biddings for him. So Georgia started protesting, and they're demanding them a brand new election because they know something fishy was going on there. And then at the same time, you know what? Another country had an election. Romania. Romania did, and they wound up electing a guy that nobody had even heard of before. That guy didn't even enter the election until 2 weeks before the date of the election. But somehow he won again with Russian interference, and he was using some social medias there, some app that was promoting his stuff and pretending like nobody else even existed. I can't remember the name of the app. What was that? I thought I heard a clock, y'all. It's like a tick and then a tock. But anyway, he was using one of them social media apps that was helping him and hurting his opponents and stuff. So anyway, nobody ever heard of him, and he got elected. So they're going to be having them a new election too because of Russian interference. It seems like that's been going on a lot. It seems like that when Russia interferes, that he gets people installed that he wants to install around the world. But anyway, you know, if you really look at it, he might as well be president-elect of the United States right now. Whenever you look at Donald Trump's cabinet members and all the people that he's picking, that would be exactly who Daddy Vladdy would need picked if he wanted to weaken the United States, you know. And another thing, too, just judging by Donald Trump's current actions, either he thinks he is Vladimir Putin, or he wants to be just like Vladimir Putin, or he wants to outdo Vladimir Putin, or Vladimir Putin thinks he's the president-elect of the United States. See, because Donald Trump already said that he was going to have him a soft invasion of Mexico. Now, what would Vladimir Putin do if he was the president of the United States? What does Russia do? That's right, he would invade his neighbors. That's what he would do. Well, that's exactly what Donald Trump said he wants to do. Go ahead and have him a soft invasion of Mexico. Now, I ain't never heard of no soft invasion, you know. I don't think that exists. See, if you softly try to come into my house uninvited, I'm firmly going to give you a dirt nap. Okay, so I think that's the way that works. There is no such thing as a soft invasion, but he's already said he wants to do that. And then he told Justin Trudeau that he thinks the United States should just annex Canada and make it a state. That sounds like something that Daddy Vladdy would do, don't it? It sure does. Now, and something else that Donald Trump's people have been telling the Prime Minister of the UK is you need to decide whether or not you're allies with the United States or you're allies with Europe. That's never been a thing. We're allies with the UK and Europe. That's who we're allies with, right? Well, not to Daddy Vladdy you're not, so therefore not to Trump you're not. So I'm pretty sure that Vladimir Putin is president-elect of this country. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. And judging by the results of the Georgia and the Romanian elections, I can imagine why. Inmate Trump.